Hey everyone, welcome back to Reading with Rhys. I am on a beanbag and I have got all my original poems so far. I was going to post The Perks of Being a Wallflower, but I can't edit it because it is in 4K 60 FPS and I can't edit that on my phone. So that will be out next Thursday. Anyways, today, like I said, we've got all my original poems, so I hope you guys enjoy. Number 1, addiction. It starts off fun, it starts off easy, you start to do it more. It takes up your time, it corrupts your mind, it hits you at your core. You don't realise until you take the shades off and look at it with real eyes. It's fine, I'm in control. The next day rolls round and you can't stop your hand wandering down. A day turns to 2, 2 turns to 4. I can stop when I want, of that I'm sure. A week goes by. You're in your bed for longer. You say to yourself, I'm stronger, but you are weak. You want to stop, but you can't. You're in too deep. It's picking up in frequency. It's now twice a day. Hands starting to hurt. Beliefs are becoming clouded. Women are still people, even if your mind disallows it. So you reach out, speak to a therapist. You say I'm in too deep, and they say bollocks to this. You go to therapy twice a month. Your mind starts to clear. Women are no longer objects. You start to see the light. Your hand stops wandering. Your lust stops pondering. It's never too late to change. So with my final remarks, don't ever forget your spark that's rooted deep in your brain. That is the first original poem. I've got one called January next. It's that time of the year that very few hold dear. December makes you spent, scares you for January rent. A lot of people say January blues. They try too hard or catch the flu. I think it's great. A month meant to berate, to break you. It's perfect. Discipline is made in January. Discipline is forged in the cold, damp, dark January. Discipline is crafted in the void, made in abundance. January is a teaser for the rest of the year. It's not something to grudge or fear. It's a month of new beginning, a month to rebrand. Quite frankly, it's grand. So be elated that January's here and try to hold it dear every year. All right, now we have got a poem about love. Love is the goal. Love is the essence that makes everything whole. From the flutter in your heart, the thought that makes you start. You walk around with pride, believing one day she'll be your bride. With that adorable smile and beautiful dimples, when times are hard, everything is made simple. She's a breath of fresh air, with skin smooth as silk, and eyes filled with warmth. She helps you relax after you feel torn. You come home from work, she's standing there. What's with that look? What's with that stare? She moves closer and takes your hand. Your pupils adjust. Your shoulders relax like they must. My love is someone I can trust. She embraces me. I feel real. My love for her is sealed. Well, that was the poem about love. But grief. I'm not sure if I've ever read this one, but hey ho. Grief is a pain, a struggle, so let's keep it brief. I say that. That is not very brief. Grief comes in many different forms. It can make you feel isolated, even weak. It can result in violence and anger for the one that's lost, for they have taken their last breath. For now they have chance to rest. So never forget the memories of them. Each day will feel long, knowing there's an empty space on earth, a home that's never returned to, a dog that never sees his best friend. A person doesn't die when they pass. They live on in spirit throughout the people they bonded with and embraced around. A small part of them lives on throughout, And you must remember to let them live on throughout the stories you tell. You must remember the warmth they spread, the love they shared, the pocket money they spared. Well, that is the poem about grief. It went on to a tangent, so I stopped it. Here we go. Now we have got the first ever poem I wrote, called It Should Have Been You. It should have been you holding my hand so tightly. It could have been you talking so lightly. From the way your hair dangles down, the way you turned my smile from a frown, from the beauty of your face to the love you made me embrace. It hurts to hear your name, knowing that I was just a game. For a while I was stuck, believing I had run out of luck, until apologies were said, until I couldn't get you out of my head. Now I stay up most nights, hating myself for how we would fight, wishing with all my might that very girl that I spite could come back and stay the night. It should have been you. We have got the second original poem I have ever wrote. This one is called Seasons. Seasons come and go, but we stay the same. When something's not right, I take the blame. Brutal like winter snow, you tell me to pack up and go. Sticks and stones I gather around help pick me up from the ground. From the fire I set ablaze, I still get reminded of your gaze. Hopefully this was just a phase. The light stays longer, winter turns to spring. We used to be so in love, were we just a fling? You say you're sorry, I say I missed you and I've been struggling like mad, and all you respond with is my bad. You're stood there, leaning against the door frame. Every day without you is just lame. Shining like a light, you make my face turn bright. You let me in through the door and say you're not annoyed anymore. You're close but still feel distant. Everything about us feels different. Spring turns to summer, she starts to open up. I tell her I still love her, she says I am enough. She says we are a team, even when we're being rough. I say I'm scared, a tear falls from my eye. She said it's okay, I don't have to act with her. I move closer and hold on desperately. I look up at you with love. She says I don't have to be so tough. Warmth radiates from your skin like the sun beaming in. Nights grow longer as daylight fades. Summer disappears and autumn remains. Leaves fall to the ground. Our relationship starts to compound. The love that was once lost is now found. Our roots sprouting from the floor. This made me realize I didn't need more. All I need is sat beside me under this great big tree. Now we have got like a Christmassy one. I've not got a name for this, but hey ho. The church bells are ringing as choir kids are singing. It's that time of year, a time of merry cheer, reciting Santa's reindeers, grabbing that crate of beer, making a gingerbread house, binging Die Hard with your spouse, buying parcels for your little rascals, wrapping them up like a child in an oversized coat. You pit out the milk and cookies and wait until the morning to claim your goodies. With a little bit of Mariah, you sit round the fire. You open presents, say thanks to adolescence. Christmas is here, so thank you, Christ, for such a delight on the day or night you were born. Now we have got the next poem is called February 14, which obviously is Valentine's. So without further ado, let's read it. The 14th of February is coming up. It's time to show your spouse some love on this eventful day. Some chocolate or candles to lighten the mood. Some CDs or a jukebox will get you in the groove. Some roses or daisies to go with being lazy. The day is peaceful when you're with your lady, when her hair flows like the sea, and how she walks so gracefully. She keeps you afloat when you feel like drowning, lightens you up when you feel like frowning, like an arrow from Cupid unwounded with love, from the ground below to the stars above. Like my blood, she courses through me, fights off infection, defends hers truly. Even though it's not her obligation, she makes you her obsession. So show your appreciation this Valentine's Day. Right, now I've got a set of 4 or 5 poems that are all about this girl that I liked. So without further ado, let's read. I thought I would have fallen for you. That's funny, saying that from the floor. One quick glance, and all I can envision is more. How strange. I'm not even sure of your name. I'm lost in thought. You seem so sweet. You seem so soft. For you, I'd fall through a loft. You called me lovely. My heart fluttered. If I'm the bread, will you be my butter? I'm stuck on you, I'm not sure why. Until the next time that we meet. Good night. Alright, this is part 2. As stunning as moonlight on the river, you caused waves. How you flow so seamlessly makes me want to start fishing. Even though there's plenty of fish in the sea, you're the only one that I see. I go for a swim just to see you. Like a perfect pearl, you're priceless. As breathtaking as a plunge pool and as warm as a sauna, I end up feeling flustered. Part 3. Beauty is the adjective I'd use if I had to describe you. With a smile so vibrant and eyes so clear, a heart too sweet, a personality too dear, a voice so peaceful with a feeling that's near. Your presence is relaxing. It disintegrates fear. If you were a Pokemon, you must have used Leer, because my defense has fallen. For you, I'm vulnerable. It's hard to approach you, even though you seem humble. You make me nervous, like the butterflies in my stomach. I focus as to not stutter. I'm head over heels. I would really appreciate it if I could take you out for a meal. From the pen to the paper to the ink to the maker, I think about you loads. 4 poems in 4 days is absolutely absurd. You live rent-free in my head. Maybe one day you'll be sat in my bed, and all these poems you would have read with the words I should have said. Maybe you'd look up at me, cuddle up to my side. You'd be more than enough. I'd tuck us in and wish you good night, with the hopes that you will hold me closer so we would sleep tight. Anyways, it is past my bedtime and you are still in my mind. There's no escaping you. I'm trapped in a bind. There is no other girls, for them I'm blind, as you will be the only one that I find. So good night and sweet dreams that will be true, as in my dreams you will come through. Is that Riz? Is that Riz, guys? Anyways, we have got another poem about a girl. This one is this one the same girl? Yeah, I think this one was the same girl. Anyways, it was tough. I wrote it in like half hour at like 10:30 one random night. As fine as parking, as mellow as Dagenham to barking, you make me feel alive. From the sparks in your eyes, in my head I realise, you flourish like a flower. For you, I'm Mario, as with you I'd have a power. I'd go from jumping on a Goomba to restarting a Roomba. Peach has nothing on you. I know you're not perfect, I'm sure you know that too. Many flaws are present, but that's exactly why I like you. I lied. That's not a gentleman thing to do. I'd sweep up your floors and take you out for a meal. 3 items for 1, Tesco's finest deal. I'd come last in the race, too distracted by your face. So name a time and a place, and I would walk through pipes to tie your lace. I'd open the door and cherish you forevermore. I may have lost the race, but I won the game, and for that I have only you to blame. I'd feel secure until a blue shell flies through the door. I've completed my laps and finished the course. The trophy isn't mine, but hopefully I'm yours. The walk to your vehicle was short, and my mind was lost in thought. I'd help you into your cart and give you a quick kiss before you depart. Alright guys, next poem. I haven't got names for half these poems, by the way. Sometimes you pop up on my mind. It makes me think about that time when you were the only one I searched to find, and how I wanted you to be all mine. My future's worthless if you aren't in it. Become a recycling man, bag it and bin it. To be honest, I feel alone. I feel like I need someone else to grow. The sooner I realise that's not true, the sooner I'll be done swooning over you. So thanks for helping me through. I'm grateful even though it can't be you. I'm scared to get close. Maybe that's the problem. Everyone's growing up. I'm stuck at the bottom. I struggle to approach people. What if they reject me? How will I know if I don't give it a go? What if I talk too fast? Approach too slow. My hands get clammy, my face starts to glow. There's no rush, everyone says. Take a deep breath, do something you love. You can't be everything to someone else if you mean nothing to yourself. So focus on yourself and gather some meaning, and one day you will mean a thing. Approaching people won't feel so hard. You won't be scared of rejection. To feel proud of oneself is true perfection. So make sure to smile at yourself in the mirror and be ready to see clearer. That is another poem down, and that is all of my original poems. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you next Thursday for the perks of being a wallflower. Peace.